Today I will tell you about the 5 most important rules of financial literacy. If you stick to them, then you will be fine. The first rule. Learn to postpone some of your desires. That's when you really want something, a new phone, a new car, a new something. Learn to say no to your desires. Learn to postpone some of your desires, they will very much distract you from achieving your goal. For example, when I had a very healthy business worth several $1,000,000, my partner and I continued to live in a dorm. Our factory directors were surprised to ask us, "Do you guys live in a dorm?" And we said it's not the time to get your own place. So I turned to the second rule. Don't buy what you haven't earned. Understand that getting into loans and trying to speed up something that has not yet come is always a dangerous path. Therefore, never buy something that you have not earned. I have the following example. I bought the apartment when I could have bought 100 of these apartments. But that wasn't the point. I invested in the business. It was important to me that my business started functioning, became sustainable. The very important third rule. Save money, form a mandatory reserve. 10% of the income should always be set aside in reserve for you never know what. You never know what. You'll know about it when it happens. So usually you don't know about it until it's happened. So just stupidly set aside 10%. The fourth rule. Invest in your future. It is important to always direct 30% of your income to something that expands your income and increases the stability of earnings. This is called investing in the future. If all that you earn you invest only in the current, in the provision itself, in a beautiful life, in the necessary things. This means that in the future, the expansion of your income, the expansion of your business will not happen or will happen with a much lower probability. So be sure to invest in the future. The very important point. When you invest in expanding your income, make sure that the expansion of these incomes is within this year. For example, if you invest in your education, then you should have income growth within a year, not after 8 years. Measure the time of investment and whether there is an increase in income. If the moment of income generation is too delayed, then you can simply not live up to it. The fifth rule. Perhaps most importantly, always get out of the swamp. What are the symptoms of a swamp? They pay little money, maybe even a salary delay, but the team is good. There are no prospects, but we are used to it. I'll stay, I'll wait, maybe it will resolve. These are the symptoms of the swamp. If you feel a swamp like this, it's a swamp. This is not a good team, these are not signs of stability. These are all clues that manipulate you, trying to leave you in the swamp because you're so convenient for them. They are used to you and will try to leave you in the swamp. Say fuck you and never come to the swamp to demonstrate what happened to you. You may suddenly find yourself back in the swamp. So remember these 5 rules. Put off your desires, they can distract you from the main thing. Never buy something that you have not earned money for. This will weigh you down and make you slow and clumsy. Reserve 10% of your income. Invest in the future. Don't forget that you need to invest in expanding your income. Get out of the swamp and never come back.